Hello LDRPians, I am Dhruvin Shah from 5th Sem Mechanical. I volunteer for various activities at LDRP where we focus on engaging students in variety of initiatives. And here we have another interesting episode of Alumni Talk. Alumni Talk initiative is taken with the objective of helping LDRPians know each other by providing a platform to connect and to motivate everyone by demonstrating the good work of the alumnus by hearing from them. A special mention to Mr. Dhaval Raja and Mr. Sneh Sahani for coordinating the alumni talks. Dhaval helps to coordinate the talks and provide all the technical support, while Sneh helps to prepare the content and design the theme of the talks. And here we have Mr. Manan Jasani from 06 batch with us, who is currently working as supply chain manager at Bosch Rexroth. So without taking much time, let us start talking. So hello Manan bhai, how are you?
I'm good, Dhruvin. How are you?
I'm fine. So how was your journey so far?
Well, journey was very interesting. So, starting from getting admission to LDRP and then studying mechanical and then passing out LDRP in 2010, I started working with Bosch Rexroth in 2010. And since 2010, I'm still working with them. And I've now moved to Australia, so I'm the supply chain manager for Bosch Rexroth in Australia. So, journey technically and professionally was really good. I enjoy what I do, and that's what really matters.
Yes, yes, definitely. So what it takes to be ready for this job?
Both management side as well as technical side. So I'll give you a bit of background. To be honest, and most of my friends know that I'm not that technical sound and I'm not that good on mechanical stuff. But what I'm good at is managing the staff. So start from my studies, I was really focusing on my extracurricular activities, and I was doing a lot of technical sort of activities from the industry side as well, which helped me out to gain more exposure to the industries, gain more exposure to my managerial skills, and sharpen it out. And that is how I see that helps me to be what I am today.
Okay. So here we have one question from our student named Sumit. He has asked that what are the other practical skills one should pursue while doing BE? Practical as in CNC or SolidWorks, anything. So what are they?
Okay. So the first thing is, and again a question to you all, what is interesting to you? What triggers that something you like?
Okay.
So example, let's say I like CAD. So I like designing, I like AutoCAD, I like Creo, I like maybe more other 3D softwares. So it depends on my like to the technical skills. So if I don't like design and if I try to work with CAD, it won't work. So for me is to know first what I like and then pursue what direction I need to go to. So answering your question, yes, there are broad aspects and there are a lot of technical things we can polish from the industry side as well. But it is for us to first identify that what you really like and then go and sharpen the skills. So probably I started liking design when I joined the industry. I didn't like design before that. So to be honest, when I went for the interview for the first time, and that was for a design engineer, I had to learn design. I had to learn AutoCAD first before I went to the interview. So the thing is, to start developing what you like is what more important for us at this particular scenario we have in the industry. Okay. And my suggestion also to the students today is, no matter what you study, go to the industry, see what's happening in today's world, and try to learn that as well. So in my past experiences, I've been to many industries. While I was doing my project, I was doing my internship, I was doing this, I was doing that, and that is how I gained the knowledge. And I also saw that that's something, design is something I would pursue, and then that is how I started my career in designing.
Okay, so basically we should pursue what we like to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from technical knowledge, what are the other skills which play major role in building one's career?
Oh, apart from technical know-how, the most important thing is the, I would say, managerial skills, or more sharpen, when I sharpen it out, I would say more on the communication part of the managerial skills. So if I'm more vocal, then I need to express what I say. And if I'm able to do that, then I would be able to pass my message to the wider group of the people who listens to me. So that's something which someone needs to work as far as my advice is concerned. And not only from sharpening the English skills, that is not a big deal. But if I talk in Gujarati as well, or if I talk in Hindi as well, I need to see who my audience is and then direct my speech based on that. And that is how my communication and managerial skill would work hands in hands. So probably I would say yes, managerial skills is must, but more focus would be on communication skills. And that is how a person or a student can sell himself into the market to get a good job. And once job is there, you can go further up with the communication skills you have.
Okay,
So that would be my advice.
Okay, so we should pursue communication skills as well as technical skills.
Yeah, sure. So I would give you an example. See, while I was in LDRP, there was a student body formed which was named as Mekanema. You might have heard of him.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
We were the founder members of Mekanema, and we were I was the president of Mekanema, and we named Mekanema as Mekanema. So to start that, there was this spark in our minds. We were 5 friends working, studying in the same class, and we thought, okay, let's do something which is really for the students, which is really for the welfare of the students. And that's how we formed this Mekanema. And now today you might see, after 10 years also, there is still Mekanema in LDRP. So that shows that how the I would say the way we formed Mekanema and the way we did the things in the right way, I think it pays off. So I would say yes, managerial skills, we learned from it. We learned from doing the activities we were doing in LDRP. We learned it from the events we were doing in LDRP, via Mekanema or via Genesis, whatever you name it.
Okay, we should have some participative nature.
Yeah, I would say yes, participating nature, as well as I would say taking ownership of a lot of new things. So bringing new activities in the college, or maybe triggering new ideas for the activities would be something that would help you skill your managerial activities or skills.
Okay. So according to you, at which level there is application of these theories in industry which we learn in college?
In all the levels. So the day you step out of the college and the day you get exposed to the industry, that is when you start applying all the skills you have learned in college. So my example, like Bosch Rexroth, where I work now, is a hydraulic company, and we used to have a single subject which was called fluid mechanics or something. I don't know what it is called now, but do you have fluid mechanics?
Yes. I have.
Okay. So we used to have this fluid mechanics, and I never used to pay attention to it, and I never used to know Pascal's law. And now I end up being into hydraulics industry, where I have to apply and do Pascal's law every day. So yes, there is a link, but it again depends on which industries we go to. So if I would not have gone to a hydraulic industry, I would not be following the fluid mechanics concepts.
It is also very important.
Yeah, exactly. So it depends on which industry you go to, and also it depends on which field you are pursuing your career in. As in, if you go to Bosch Rexroth like me, but now I'm in probably supply chain, I would not be linking myself to core mechanical engineering topics. But still, there is in the background this mechanical engineering topics which helps me to understand how my products work and how technically it works in the market. That's how I'll link my engineering background to what I do today.
Okay,
hope it answers your question.
Yes, definitely. From theoretical knowledge, you can know the stuff your company is doing.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, basically Now, I'll give you an example. I had an interview, like I was interviewing someone for my supply chain team, I think a year ago in Australia. Now, somehow he tended to be mechanical engineer as well. And I was asking him all those core technical topics of supply chain. And then he starts telling me as he's a mechanical engineer. And he said that he's a mechanical engineer 3 times. He's like, I'm a mechanical engineer. All right, dude. So tell me what's Pascal's law. And he couldn't answer me. So I rejected him. So in a nutshell, so if you're trying to sell yourself as a mechanical engineer, then all these technical skills is really important. And all the subjects which you study today is really important.
Okay, you should know the core things or basics.
Exactly, and this is very basics. This is very basics, and yeah, it is required if you want to pursue your career in mechanical field. And if there are people, and there are, like, I have very good friends who are in IT as well, and I really adore they being really at good positions today. And I think they also know that mechanical skills help them to be into IT. So somewhere in the background, you still need to know what your core functionality of core engineering is.
Okay. So as you are in Australia right now, so how is career scope and opportunities different in India and outside India?
Well, I have 2 answers for it.
Yeah,
So
I really want to know it.
So from my perspective, if you ask me a personal opinion, there is slight difference to what the career opportunities are in India and what career opportunities are in Australia. So now why I said there are 2 answers to it is because the first answer is a general answer, and then I'll focus on the mechanical field as well.
Okay.
So the general answer, yes, a lot of people want to come to Australia, US, New Zealand, Canada, and pursue their career in future, maybe doing the master's here and then starting to work in some companies, which is very good, and it works well for 80% of the people. But the second answer is for the next 20% of the people, where I'll come to mechanical field. So Australia is, let's say 90% of the Australian companies, they don't manufacture here, which means that requirement of manufacturing engineers and mechanical engineers are very less here. And I would say for all the people who wants to pursue their career outside, they need to also do a homework on whether the mechanical field is really active there and there are more mechanical requirements. Those countries they can focus on if they want to really be a part of core mechanical companies. If they want to be flexible and they want to still pursue their career in any of the other fields, yes, the doors are always open, and there are very good chances and very bright future in any of these countries which I've just mentioned. So yes, do the homework for all the people who wants to go outside first, that which companies are there, which are the manufacturing companies, where the manufacturing happens, and where mechanical requirements are there, and that's the start of someone to come to Australia or come to New Zealand or Canada, anywhere, USA.
Okay. So now going back to LDRP, now we
Okay.
all know that college time is a golden time period in students' life. This period we built a lot of sweet memories with our fellows, and we participate in different activities like Genesis, from which we learn things also. So you may also have a bunch of memories. So would you like to share some of your memories with us?
Sure. I would not have bunch of memories. I would have loads of memories. We really did had a good time in LDRP, and I make sure whenever I'm in India, I make sure that I visit LDRP once. And I still do have good relations with the faculties there. And there are a lot of people who really would like to talk to me when I'm there. So it's really a good, and it's a connection with heart, I would say, to be honest. We were the second batch of LDRP, and when we started to study in LDRP, it was just 2 batches. So first was 05 and then 06 was ours. So there were only handful of people or handful of students, I would say. And once we started the college and we saw, by the time we graduated, there were hundreds and thousands of students coming to the college in LDRP. So we have seen the college grow, we have seen the institute and the university grow. The university office there was just the start of it, and we've seen it growing as well. So I would say it's good, and I would feel it proud that I am the part of the base of LDRP, and I'm the part of the start of LDRP, I would say. So in and out, there are good memories we have, and we really had good friends there as well, and we really have had good professors who would support us. So, and today as well, like I do have good contacts with Professor Pandya sir, and we do talk once a year, and we do have a phone call, and we do exchange a lot of memories and a lot of technologies which are going into the market today. So he had been a backbone for my professional development as well. He had given me good suggestions, good guidance on what to do, what not to do, where to pursue the career, where not to pursue the career. And once he will see this video, he would still start smiling that yes, those were the golden days. So we had good memories, and I would say start of Mekanema was something we would never forget. So we were 5 people who started this, and we all 5 people, when we talk today as well on Skype, we still remember those days, and we still remember how we started it, talking about something, and then it triggered us to let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, and that is how we started forming it. So yes, that would be the memory I would never forget. And there are lots, like
about anything.
When we did
Mekanema.
this Genesis as well, Genesis of I think 2009 or 10 was Gujarat's largest Genesis we ever had. So that was done by us, and we spent nights and nights. So daytime we used to study, we used to attend the lectures, and in the evenings we used to plan all this. So we stayed in the college, in the hostel, and we did all this preparation, and it was like nights and nights of preparation. And even our professors would be there as well, our guides who helped us in everything. They were also there till late nights, helping us out on how to do and how not to do. This is something I think I will never forget as well. So these are the examples, I would say, which I really adore and which I really remember along with my friends, and those were the golden days, I would say. So message to all the LDRPians who are watching this: enjoy your days in your college period, and this would be the golden days you will never forget.
Yes, definitely. So would you like to give a piece of advice to every LDRP student? This is for everyone.
Okay. So yes, piece of advice. Yeah, I'm not too big to give advices, but for sure, see, this 4 years are the 4 years for us to study and shape our career. So if we really focus on what we are, what we want to achieve after 4 years, that would help us to start focusing on what we need to study in these 4 years. So my advice is, and my example is as well, like before I took admission in LDRP, I was very clear that I would either go in electrical or I would go in mechanical. So I was almost clear that what I want to be after 4 years. So piece of advice to all, that first make the right decision and see what you want to be after 4 years, and start focusing on those topics now. And this will help you to shape exactly what you want to be after 4 years, and this would be your trigger to be successful in life.
Okay, so we should polish our skills and we should shape ourselves in these 4 years of time.
Based on what you want to be after 4 years. So make a roadmap of what you want to be after 4 years, and strive and start working from now, so that you can be what you want to be in next 4 years.
Okay. So what are your views and suggestions about this Alumni Talk initiative?
Oh, that's a great initiative, I would say. And I think when I was in India, there was also a plan to start alumni meet as well. And somehow it happened and it didn't happen. I couldn't be the part of it because I was overseas. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing for the students as well.
Yes. Now
it's a good thing. Sorry?
Now you are a part of it.
Yeah, I was always a part of it. So it's good. It's good for the students as well to see and to have some advices and to see what our alumni are and who they are and what they have achieved in these years. So it's good to be connected to students for us, and it's for students to be connected to us. And then it's all about knowing how the industry is, as well as how how much fun we did in the past. So
Okay. So now we should complete this interview now. So any parting thoughts which you want to share with us?
no, this is a good initiative, I would say, and I would really like to see more of my friends and more of my ex classmates or ex neighboring classmates to be the part of this talk, because uh, yeah, those 4 years were really fun, and no matter which department we always used to chat together. We always used to have fun together. We always used to play together, and it was always fun. Playing, whether it was playing Counter Strike or playing something else, it was really fun together. So no matter which field we are or which department we were in, we always used to do fun, and that's what I would expect this age of LDRPians to do as well. Not to put a barrier onto the department. Let's unite as LDRPN and make the most out of those 4 years.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you, Manan sir, Mr. Thank you, Mr.
You
Manan
can call me
Jasani.
Manan.
Okay. Thanks to Mr. Manan Jasani for sparing time to share your experience with us. We would also like to mention Priya Suchak, Kevin Patel, Darpan Kandar, and many others who voluntarily contribute to this initiative by serving in variety of capacities. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. If you have any queries or know anyone who should be giving this interview, please get in touch with Dhaval Raja or send a direct message wherever you watch this video. We'll get in touch with you. Thank you.
Thank you.